What's up guys, welcome back. Today's video I'm going to be addressing all the people who are wanting to get tuned or thinking about getting tuned and what to expect, how to prepare for it, everything you're going to need for it, and what the process all entails. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, that way you can get notified when my new uploads come out. And let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so starting off with our pre-tuning checklist, there's a couple things you're going to have ready to go in order to get tuned by me or to get tuned by anyone else, but why would you do that? First thing you're definitely going to need is some way to tune your car. We're specifically talking about Hondas here, so you're going to need either Honda Flash Pro or K-Tuner. I prefer using Honda Flash Pro. I can usually get better results with that compared to K-Tuner, but you're going to have to have some way to at least flash the ECU. You're going to need to make sure you download Flash Pro Manager off of their website. That's the software you're going to use to be able to open up the tunes and upload it. If you have K-Tuner, you're going to have to download K-Tuner software off their website, and you're going to have to also have the app TeamViewer downloaded onto your computer. That way I can take control of your laptop. Next thing on the checklist is going to be changing out the spark plugs. I personally change out the spark plugs on my car every 30,000 miles because they do actually get burnt up pretty quick, even if they're rated for 80,000 or 100,000 miles. I definitely recommend going with the OEM spark plugs for your car. Unless you're boosted, you're going to want to do colder plugs, but for just all motor applications, or bolt-ons I should say, you're going to want to get the OEM spark plugs that came in the car, get them replaced right before the tune. That way I can actually dial everything in properly, and you're going to get your best results that way. Typically only about 40-50 bucks to do so if you got a 4-cylinder, maybe a little bit more if you got a J series 6-cylinder or anything like that. Definitely replace the spark plugs. Next thing is going to be filling up with the highest octane fuel that's available. That's going to allow me to dial in your spark timing as best as possible. So most people have 93 available to them. If not, they have 91 for the people in like Texas and Cali and other places like that. So fill up with the highest octane fuel, and also note you're going to have to run that fuel if you get tuned on it. If you're spending all the money to get a tuner and get tuned, you might as well just spend the extra money to pump gas. That's going to be a little more expensive. Sign up for some rewards programs or whatever to make it more affordable, but it's definitely going to be a lot better if you have 93 octane, or if you have bigger injectors and you can do E85. I have no problem doing an E85 tune. That's going to get you the best results for sure. I wouldn't recommend doing race gas or anything like that, because you're not going to fill up your car every time with race gas unless it's a strictly track build. Also, it should go without saying that your car should be in proper working order. So if you got any issues with any of your sensors or anything, or if you have transmission issues or anything, fix all that stuff up first, because there's really no point to tune a car when it's got other issues. Fix your other stuff first, get the car completely ready, in working order, ready to go. Hit me up, and then we can get something set up as far as the tune goes. All right, so you got everything ready that you need. Now we're going to talk about what to expect once you get tuned by me. If you're running the stock calibration, you're going to notice an insane difference. If you're running a base map from Honda or K-Tuner, you're also going to notice an insane difference. Either way, the car is going to drive way smoother. A lot of the times you don't really know how bad the car is driving until you get it tuned. If you talk to any of the people who've been fully tuned by me, they'll tell you that it's completely a night and day difference between a base map and what I'm going to give you. I'm going to start out sending you a base map if we're doing a Honda tune. Look up how to take data logs and send them back to me. If you need help, I can always walk you through it, but there's probably YouTube videos that'll show you exactly how to do it. I might end up making one just to make everything easier. I'll make it like a playlist, that way you guys can see all of the tuning related stuff, but you're gonna have to send me emails of data logs and everything, so just be prepared to do that. And if you need any help, like I said, don't hesitate, I'll always be here. If you need help with anything else, you can always just DM me, and hopefully I'll have the answer for you. Typically I do. And full throttle, you're gonna notice a lot bigger difference as far as the top end and everything. It's gonna feel way stronger, the car. The VTEC crossover is gonna kick way harder. It's gonna kick in a lot sooner than it does on the stock tune, so you're gonna notice a huge increase in torque, especially daily driving. If you just do full throttle, even out of VTEC, if you really just need to accelerate through the gears but don't want to crack VTEC, you'll notice it's going to accelerate a lot quicker than it would before. And the car's just going to feel overall a lot more solid and like it's actually supposed to feel. You're not really going to notice it until you get a tune though, and then you're really going to be able to see the difference. A question I get a lot of the times too is how much I charge for retunes. So currently I'm charging 1/3 of the price of a full tune for a retune. So let's say you got a couple bolt-ons but you plan on doing some other stuff, it's definitely going to be beneficial to go ahead and get tuned by me to start off and make the most power with your current mods. And then whenever you install a new part on your car and you want to get it tuned by me again, I'll be able to squeeze the most power out of that mod. So if you add on a throttle body, it's not really going to get you that much power until I actually tune it. Then once I tune it, you're going to get the full potential. So like I said, it's about the third of a cost of a full tune to do a retune. So don't hesitate to go ahead and just get your car tuned right off the bat. Even if it's stock, you're going to get a lot better results compared to the stock tune or a base map. So I definitely recommend at least getting it tuned to start off, and then we'll make revisions as we go, as you add more parts, and then just completely keep building the car. I'll be there every step with you. I pride myself on trying to have the best customer service possible, so if any of you guys have any questions, even if you're not a current customer, if you want to know what mods to do next to your car, hit me up. I try and respond to every DM within a couple hours if possible. I do get a lot of messages every day, but I'm going to try my best to respond to you guys as quickly as possible. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, drop a comment or hit me up on Instagram at staticspeed.tm. We can set something up, get you tuned, get you more power. I'll throw you on the virtual dyno to let you know how much power you're making, and you can kind of see it before and after from the base map to my tune. Typically, most cars are about a 15 to 30 horsepower difference, regardless of what mods you have. So even if you just have an intake, I'll be able to get you a lot more power compared to that stock calibration. But I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.